Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time.
And here he Saul Canelo Alvarez. The Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout, not too many. So here we go, should be a good one. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He threw the hook, didn't land. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that lap. There's the bell to start round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Do you believe what we're seeing? How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Another scoring shot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the hook. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
A lot of effort being exerted here. He got out of the way of that right hook. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They block the uppercut. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Got right.
There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Stamina is off the charts. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff.
Oh my God, Johnny! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
Because when you talk about championship.
There's the bell for round 6. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch is beginning to take its... He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Crawford in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
And down goes Crawford. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Come on.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I?
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you.
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So the referee says, fight on. Crawford just got rocked. I thought we were going to see... Hold it right there. Crawford may be ready to go down. Not the best around. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out.
So time to go sell.